Why am I on Twitter? Why am I on Twitter with all these crazy Twitter beefs going on and these tweets and this instant 280 character communication? The medium is the message, and the message of Twitter is I hate you. That really is. For anyone who's been on Twitter for any length of time, you see how quickly arguments or disputes can turn into hatred and just, it really does amp things up in a way that would not be possible even if we were just emailing each other or something back and forth. These types of things wouldn't happen. It's graffiti on the bathroom wall that millions of people can read. That's not something that we as humans have really learned to deal with yet, I would say. And it creates a lot of drama and these types of conflicts. So why on earth am I on Twitter? Well, of course, why am I on YouTube? I mean, we all know about YouTube, and I've been warning about YouTube for years and years and years, and I've been making podcasts and videos that I put up on YouTube warning you about YouTube, precisely because YouTube is where the people are, and the people who most need to hear this information are on YouTube. You have to reach into the matrix to get people out of the matrix. I'm not on Facebook. I made that decision a long time ago, and I don't know if you know it. Corbett Report is not on Facebook, but it's true. But Twitter, why am I on Twitter? In fact, I didn't even get on Twitter until 2011. So I was kind of late to the game. I mean, it was getting popular in 2008 or whatever. So I felt late to the game with that. But I did get on because, again, it's a place to promote the work and get people to understand and see different things and hopefully reach people that I wouldn't be able to reach otherwise. But actually, even from that perspective, it's really not that helpful. I don't know if people who are on Twitter ever check their Twitter analytics, but if you do, the first thing you'll note is that they're misleading. They'll show you that, this tweet got so many impressions, 10,000 impressions, and from a 10,000 impression tweet, you might get an engagement of 500 or so. But that makes you think, 500 people clicked on that link and went to read the article or watch the video or whatever. Engagement means clicking anywhere on anything for the show more or to see comments or to like or to retweet or to click on the link. So any of those are engagement. So actually the number of people clicking on links is ridiculously small. That's the interesting thing. And something that, again, I've known this for a while. I've even talked to other people about it. Have you ever checked your Twitter analytics? Because I can check on my server. How many hits do I get from Twitter? And from a tweet that gets 10,000 impressions or 20,000 impressions, I'll get maybe a dozen people actually clicking the link. A dozen. It's incredible, but it's true that you hardly get anyone on Twitter actually really following links and looking at what they're retweeting and commenting on, which I should know because, of course, I made a video about that recently. People don't read, they just retweet or rage tweet. Again, the message of Twitter is I hate you. So why am I on Twitter? I mean, I can't even justify it by saying that's where the people are. I got to promote. I could also say, well, it's good for breaking news and stuff. You get the real time. But no. I've found, even myself, I make podcasts like the weaponization of social media, but I've found even myself, I've become addicted. At any rate, it is something to do to pass the time. You got a couple minutes? I'll check my Twitter notifications. I'll see what's happening on my timeline. Why? Why am I continuing to go back to that place? And knowing all of the craziness that this enables and perpetuates, and the fact that it has been designed to make people addicted? No more. No more. Not for me. So I am deleting my Twitter account. Bye-bye, Twitter. Sorry for all to the tweeters out there who might miss my sterling contributions to the Twitterverse, but I'm sure you will survive without me. Hey, why not? Maybe you can even join me by exiting Twitter. Delete Twitter. Let's get that trending hashtag going on Twitter. That would be funny. But at any rate, I'm out. I don't want anything to do with Twitter drama and this nonsense ever again, to the extent that's possible, which this stuff happens once a decade or so. So anyway, that is that is I think the good thing that's coming out of this. I'm off Twitter. I don't want anything to do with it. Twitter is a waste of mind time and is an addictive nonsense social media, social engineering platform that of course they're scraping the data from. We know that from what I reported in Weaponization of Social Media. They're creating entire databases of who you follow and what you tweet and what you don't tweet, and then they try to figure out, why are these people tweeting this? And you're lab rats. Exactly as people are suddenly discovering Facebook is using our information, it's selling it to companies, and people are using this. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the last 10 years of everything I've been saying on my site. Yes, this is what's happening. Same thing with Twitter. I mean, maybe that'll be the big scandal a year from now. We'll get ahead of the crowd and delete Twitter. That's what I'm doing. And anyway, I think that'll be the positive thing that we can take out of this entire kerfuffle. So, that's going to do it for this week. And as I say, I have a genuinely important, and in some sense exciting project that I'm working on for next week. Exciting because it's truly important, and I'm truly excited to get this information out to people. But it's time sensitive, so I have to get it out on a certain date. So I guess sleep is gone for the next few days, but I will get it out. And when I do, I hope you will spread it to the best of your ability. If you're on Twitter, give my regards to Twitter and spread it out to the Twitterverse. But maybe think about deleting Twitter afterwards. That's going to do it for this very special edition of the Corbett Report. I am your host, James Corbett, CorbettReport.com. Looking forward to talking to you again very shortly.